So one of the things I want to go back to a year ago today, our launch is we kicked off and we got to 1 million people in only 3 days. So many of you patriots were on board literally from day one. Other people are our new best friends, and that's great because 6 million, we have really, the sky's the limit for where we can go. But when we launched this, we really had a couple of fundamental principles. Obviously, we'd gone through 2020, seeing what happened with President Trump and the political discrimination that we saw in the United States. And we knew that something different had to be done. We knew that something different had to be launched if we were going to go and actually get back some of our free speech rights. And so when I was working for President Trump, I saw somewhere in the neighborhood of a dozen or different people come forward saying, these are platforms that we want to launch or want to get started. And there were a lot of people who were ideologically in the same space, but the technology wasn't there. As soon as I saw Getter and I saw the technology that this team had built, I said, you know what? This is the ticket, because you can't go and launch a platform, even if you're ideologically inclined, if it doesn't work well. And it has to absolutely sing. And when I sat down with our engineers and we started mapping out the vision of where we're going to go, not just with the timeline, but then also with adding in the live streaming, which are now up over, I believe it's 170 million views to Getter live streaming since we added that feature back in October. This is phenomenal, the way that we've been able to connect the world just with this one feature. And now we're broadcasting almost 24/7 in a number of different languages. How we've now launched Getter Vision, which is now up over 3 million views. Again, our competitor to TikTok and Instagram Reels, especially as we see all the news about TikTok and some of their workers in China be able to access American data. So you know what that means. That means the CCP putting together algorithm profiles of everyone in the United States.